You know the one.
3 a.m. The conversation ended 6 hours ago. It was fine. It was completely fine. And yet you're lying there replaying one sentence you said, turning it over like it's evidence in a trial only you're attending.
If that's you, you're not broken. You're running one of the oldest survival programs the human brain has ever built. And by the end of this, you're going to understand exactly why it won't switch off, and more importantly, how to finally turn the volume down. Here's the strange part. Overthinking isn't a flaw in your wiring, it's a feature. Thousands of years ago, the humans who survived weren't the calm ones. They were the ones who lay awake wondering if that rustle in the grass was wind or something with teeth. The brain that overthinks is a brain built by ancestors who didn't ignore the small stuff, because sometimes the small stuff killed people. Your brain still runs that same threat scanning software, except now there are no lions, so it hunts for danger in emails, in tone of voice, in a message left on read. It takes a system built for physical survival and points it at your inbox. And here's where it gets sneaky. Overthinking feels productive. Every loop your mind runs feels like problem solving, like you're doing something. But there's a name for what's actually happening: rumination. And rumination isn't thinking. It's the same 5 worries, wearing different outfits, walking past you again and again, convincing you each lap is new information. The cost of this is quieter than people expect. It's not just lost sleep, it's the invitation you didn't send because you rehearsed every way it could go wrong. It's the decision you delayed so long the choice made itself. Overthinking doesn't just steal your peace, it steals your action. So here's the twist most people never hear. The goal was never to stop thinking. That's not how brains work, and chasing silence just gives you one more thing to overthink about not overthinking. The real shift happens somewhere else entirely, in giving the thought a job instead of letting it run wild. Try this. When the loop starts, don't fight it. Schedule it. Tell yourself, I'll give this exact worry 15 minutes tonight, fully, on purpose. Something strange happens when you do this. The urgency drops. Your brain stops treating the thought like a fire alarm the second it knows it has a designated time to be heard. Second, externalize it. A thought that lives only in your head will circle forever. The same thought written on paper, even 3 lines, stops circling. It becomes a fact you can look at instead of a feeling you're trapped inside. And third, ask one question that ends most spirals instantly. What would I tell a friend who told me this exact worry? You already know the answer. You just don't extend it to yourself the same way. You weren't given a broken brain. You were given a brain built to protect you from a world that doesn't exist anymore. The loop isn't your enemy. It's just outdated software, still running, still trying to keep you safe the only way it knows how. Which one are you working through tonight? Tell me below. And if this hit closer than expected, there's more waiting for you where this came from.